From the wonderful world of sports, we bring you Home Run Derby, where each week the leading home run hitters of the major leagues will compete in a home run hitting contest. You'll meet such stars as Duke Snider, Eddie Matthews, Rocky Colavito, Ernie Banks, Mickey Mantle, Henry Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and many others.
Well, hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott, and today on Home Run Derby, Dick Stuart, who hit a record 11 home runs in our last contest, will meet the slugger from the American League, Gus Triandos. The boys have just finished their batting practice. They're all set to go, so let's meet them. Come on in, fellas. Dick, welcome again.
Good to be here, Mark.
Gus, glad to have you aboard.
Thank you, Mark.
As you know, the winner today will receive $2,000. The loser, $1,000. As a bonus, anytime you hit 3 home runs in a row, you get an additional $500. The 4th home run in a row, another $500. And each consecutive home run after that is worth $1,000. You'll play 9 innings, you'll get 3 outs per inning. Any ball not hit out of the ballpark for a home run is an out. A swing and a miss and a called strike also constitutes an out. Now, the pitchers are out there to throw the ball over the plate, and they'll throw it where you want it. Now, do you have any questions?
Not at all, Mark.
No, Mark.
All right. Gus, as the winner of our last contest, Dick will act as the home team. That means that you'll bat first, so good luck to both of you.
Good luck, Dick.
Good luck, Gus.
We'll start Home Run Derby in just a moment.
You're in the middle of the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports Network.
We were more or less more interested, I believe, the players on our club in keeping the streak alive than Lou was.
And I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for.
I saw that day, if you talk about sadness in any gathering, that's the day I saw photographers cry.
We're all out there on the field, and the fans, an ovation like I've never heard in my life before or since. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, believe me.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Welcome back to the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports Network.
Fire up!
Well, we're all set to go here, the top half of the first inning. And incidentally, the pitcher throwing the most home run balls will also receive a bonus. Here's Gus Triandos, the top of the first. He's a big boy. High fly ball into left field.
1 out!
1 away.
30-some home runs every year in the last couple of years, hasn't he?
He's probably the best long ball hitting catcher in baseball.
That's right. You're right there.
High fly ball deep into left. That's away back there. And
2 away.
out.
It sure looked like it was going out, didn't
That I thought that one might carry, Dick.
it? Sure fooled me.
2 outs. High fly ball into the left field, and that's all for Gus Triandos in the first inning. Hit 3 balls
3
solidly,
outs.
but not out of the ballpark, and the score at the end of a half inning of play is Gus Triandos nothing, Dick Stuart coming up. Gus, sit down here with me, and let's watch Dick Stuart. He's got a pretty good swing.
Yes, he does. I'm afraid he got too good a one.
Well, now, you're not going to be defeated yet, are you?
No, not quite.
You hit 3 of them pretty well.
Well, I didn't think I only thought maybe one of them would go, but not the rest of them.
Dick Stuart. Stuart hit 11 home runs in defeating Wally Post 11-9. Line drive.
1 out.
It's a base hit, but it doesn't count here.
Afraid it don't.
Home run or nothing.
I'll take a few of those during the season, Mark.
I
I
don't
need
doubt
more
that.
of them anyway.
High fly ball back deep into left field. This may go. It's going. Gone over the left field wall.
Well, he does it easy enough.
You whack that one.
Yes, sir.
It's 1-0. Dick Stuart out in front. Another high fly ball. There she goes. Goodbye. That's 2 in a row for Dick Stuart. Another one here would mean a bonus of $500 for 3 in a row. Dick picked up a $500 check in his last contest. High fly ball back deep in the left field. This is going to go, I believe. It's away back near the wall and over for a home run. And Dick Stuart goes out in front by a score of 3-0, and he picks up a $500 bonus for 3 in a row. Your work's going to be cut out for you.
Afraid so. How's he do it?
Well, let's watch him. There goes another high fly ball down the left field line. It may be fair, it may be foul. It's a foul ball. Foul ball.
Go away.
Over the wall, but foul. He hit that one a country mile. 2 out.
3 out.
And that's all for Stuart.
Nothing but base hits and home runs.
That's all. And Stuart picks up 3 home runs here in the bottom half of the first inning in a row for a $500 bonus. And the score at the end of 1 complete, Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos 0. Well, Dick, if that last one that you hit foul had been a foot to the right of the line instead of to the left, been another $500.
Yes, I was kind of trying to give that one a little body English, but it didn't work.
You hit it a long, long way.
That's one of the better ones I've hit today, but I pulled it a little bit too much.
Here's Gus Triandos, top half of the second. Dick Stuart leading 3-0. Pop up, out of play, 1 out.
1 away.
Foul tips it.
2 out.
2 away. High fly ball. And that's all. Gus Triandos goes scoreless in the top half of the second. And the score, going into the bottom of the second inning, Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos 0. Gus, I think as soon as you hit that first one, the rest are going to come easier.
Well, I hope you're right. Looks like a long time coming already.
No, it's only 2 innings. You've got 7 more to go.
Yeah, but the way he's going, I'm going to be in bad shape if I don't start pretty soon.
You will. Here's Dick Stuart, last half of the second, leading by a score of 3-0. Fouls it off.
1 out.
Did you take off the glove to change your luck?
I don't know. I might try one more time. If I don't do anything then I'm going to take it off and let my hands bleed.
1 away, 3-0. Dick Stuart leading. Last half of the second. No breeze at all today.
That's what I need, a gale blowing out.
High fly ball way back deep in the left field, way back near the light standard, and off the wall.
2 out.
2 away.
Think he'd get mad if I pulled against him?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's up there pulling for you. High pop-up.
3 out.
And that's all for Stuart. Failed to score in the second inning. But at the end of 2 innings of play, the score, Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos 0. I don't know what it is about you, Dick, but I've noticed that every time that you've had a good inning, you've come back and failed to hit one.
I know, just every time I start getting a little cocky up there, I don't hit anything. As you notice, I didn't hit any one of those balls good.
Not too well. Here's Gus Triandos, top half of the third, 3-0, Dick Stuart out in front. He pops it up, out of play.
1 out.
1 away. Well, the pitchers are out there trying to throw the ball over the plate so you can hit it.
Imagine they're as nervous as the hitters are.
I noticed that Gus plants his legs quite far apart at the plate.
He is a spread hitter, they call, and he's awful hard to fool that way.
High fly ball into straightaway center, 2 away.
2 outs.
I know, I've seen him hit in spring training. He's a very good hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that's an out.
3 outs.
So Gus Triandos goes down in the third, and the score, going into the bottom of the third, Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos 0. Gus, you seem to be getting your swing a little bit better now.
I hope you're right.
You haven't hit any yet, but
No.
you will.
You keep telling me that. I hope you're right.
I'm trying to build up your confidence. We'd like to give you a bonus of $500 for 3 in a row.
Well, I'd like to get one, to tell you the truth.
Here's Dick Stuart, the last half of the third. Dick out in front, 3-0. Line drive into center.
1 out.
1 away.
He's got one consolation. At least he's getting hits.
Pop up.
2 out.
2 away. That's a ground ball down the left field line, and that's all for Dick Stuart. Failed to score. And the score going now to the top half of the fourth inning is Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos nothing. We'll be back to start the fourth in just a moment.
Who uttered the words, "She's in orbit"? Was it A, Khrushchev after the launch of Sputnik, B, Kennedy after the successful Mercury missions, or C, Mark Scott after the Mick blasted one into the seats? Find out when we return to the Home Run Derby Marathon.
What lower round draft pick just might stun the NBA by becoming his team's leading rebounder this year? The Sporting News knows. Do you? What hot goalie will dominate NHL offenses to power his team to a great season? The Sporting News knows. Do you? What surprising rookie sensation could send his team soaring into the Super Bowl? The Sporting News knows, and you can too when you call now to claim your no-cost 4-issue Sporting News mini subscription. Plus, reserve these great sports binoculars free. When it comes to the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, and the NHL, nobody keeps you in the know quite like the Sporting News. What GM's blockbuster trades will turn his pretenders into pennant contenders next season? The Sporting News knows, and now you will too. Call now for your no-cost 4-issue Sporting News mini subscription. If you like it, get 24 more issues, 28 in all, for 4 easy payments of just $4.99. Plus, get these great binoculars free with your paid subscription. Call now.
Super Bowl viewers, please direct your attention to the coin toss.
Gentlemen, this is heads, this is tails. Captain, call it in the air.
For this historic 31st Super Bowl, the NFL commissioned Balfour, maker of Super Bowl championship rings, to create the official opening toss coin for Super Bowl 31. And now you can reserve one of these historic game coins for only $59.95. There's 75,000 tickets to the Super Bowl, but only 7,500 game coins will be minted, and each is individually numbered with a certificate of authenticity. The coin features the helmet of the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers and is minted with 1 troy ounce of pure silver. And if you call right now, you'll receive this collector's display case absolutely free. Sorry, due to the limited quantity of coins, only credit card reservations can be honored. There's only one 31st Super Bowl and only one official game coin. So have your credit card ready and reserve yours now.
Who uttered the words, "She's in orbit"? None other than Home Run Derby's very own Mark Scott. We now return to the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports Network.
Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the fourth inning. Well, Dick, you started out like gangbusters, but what's happened here?
Gangbusters ran out of gas, I guess.
Fouls it off, 1 away.
1 out.
That pitch there, that slow pitch there, will give you more trouble because you wait too long for it. If you notice, I fouled a couple of those off.
High fly ball down the left field line, way down the line, and it stays in.
2 outs.
2 away. Got under that one just about 1/8 of an inch too much.
That's the difference in your timing, that little 1/8 of an inch. During the season, you'd probably hit it right out.
High fly ball to left. It's going to stay in the ballpark.
3 outs.
And that's all for Gus Triandos. Failed to score in the fourth. And the score going into the bottom of the fourth, Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos nothing. Gus, you didn't hit any, but I'll tell you one thing, you did get better wood on him.
Well, I changed bats. I don't know if that's going to help or not. It didn't that time, but it feels a little better. I don't know. You're getting these streaks, you know, you don't know what to do.
Here's Dick Stuart, the last half of the fourth inning. Dick had his 3 home runs in a row in the first inning for a bonus of $500. Leads 3-0. That might hit that plane. Way high up in the air. And it falls in shallow left field.
1 out.
1 away. High fly ball into left center field.
2 outs.
2 away, the last half of the fourth. Dick Stuart leading 3-0. Line drive down the left field line for an out.
3 outs.
And that's all for Dick Stuart in the fourth inning. And the score at the end of 4 complete, Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos nothing. Gus Triandos at bat, top half of the fifth. High fly ball.
1 out.
1 away. Gus doesn't take a long stride.
No, he's a little on the like the Joe DiMaggio.
Ground ball. That was his pitch, too, I think, that last one.
Just a short stride. I don't believe Gus has worked out as much as he possibly would have liked to, and his timing is a little off.
And that's all for Triandos in the 5th inning.
3 outs.
And the score going into the bottom of the 5th is Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos nothing.
Well, I've tried changing the bat. I think I'll try it without this glove.
Well, let's see what happens then your next time up. Meanwhile, you've got Dick Stuart to watch here, the last half of the 5th inning. You went for one low pitch that time.
Yeah.
Tried to golf it?
Yeah. Try anything.
Line drive down the left field line, foul.
1 out.
1 away. Last half of the 5th, Dick Stuart the batter, leading by a score of 3-0. 2 outs.
2 away.
Can't lift up them sinker ball pitchers, I don't think. Gotta blame it on something.
And that's all for Dick Stuart. Line went out into left field, but it goes for an out here on Home Run Derby.
3 outs.
And the score at the end of 5 complete is Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos nothing. Gus Triandos coming to bat, top half of the 6th. Long time to go yet.
Yes, there's quite a few innings left. Got a lot of swings left.
There's 1 out.
1 away.
Top of the 6th. Pops it up into short right center, 2 out.
Under it just a little bit.
2 away.
He's just missing by a fraction.
That's all that baseball really is fractions.
And that's all for Gus Triandos in the 6th inning.
3 outs.
Failed to score. And now, at the end of 5.5 innings of play, it's Dick Stuart 3, Gus Triandos nothing. The last half of the 6th inning, Dick Stuart stepping into the batter's box. Dick out in front by a score of 3-0. Fouls it off.
1 away.
Went for that pitch about eye high.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not helping myself either going after them bad ones. Oops.
Way back. Way back. Goodbye. He belted that one.
Wow, he made this park look a little small. Well, it can be done, I know that, see, so maybe...
Fouls it off.
2 outs.
He's setting an example for you. This ballpark has been selected for Home Run Derby because it favors neither an American nor a National League ball player. We have one from each league going against each other here today. High fly ball into left field. Way back near the wall. But it drifts in, and that's all for Dick Stuart. Picked up a home run here in the last half of the 6th inning. And the score at the end of 6 complete is Dick Stuart 4, Gus Triandos nothing. We'll be right back with the start of the 7th.
Which came first? Los Angeles' Wrigley Field, the site for Home Run Derby, or Chicago's Wrigley Field, home to the Chicago Cubs? Find out the answer from Cleveland Indians slugger Albert Belle when we return to the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports Network.
Hi, Bob Vila here to show you a unique new Craftsman tool no home should be without. Craftsman Handy Cut Utility Cutters, the one tool you can count on for all kinds of tough cutting jobs. Craftsman Handy Cut does the job of utility knives, carpet knives, shears, shop cutters, and more. Look how tough it is to make a good cut through this damaged garden hose with a utility knife. Craftsman Handy Cut gets it done in one clean cut. It's a terrific small branch and shrub pruner. Shears or shop cutters can't trim vinyl flooring as easily as the Craftsman Handy Cut. Use the Craftsman Handy Cut to cut nearly any common household material, including rope, plastic, leather, vinyl, and rubber. Call now, and you can order your Craftsman Handy Cut for only $19.99. And remember, when you buy from Sears, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back.
To order your Craftsman Handy Cut, get your Sears card or the credit card ready and call 1-800-203-9944. That's 1-800-203-9944. Call right now.
The one thing that I am most proud of about myself is that I realize that it is far better to understand than to be understood.
But she had one job to do and one job only. I had several that I had to do. I had to score at times, to rebound, to play defense. And, you know, I did it the best I could. I think that most of my teams did the best they could. I think the Boston teams were just better, so therefore they won the big ones.
It was a classic way of playing the game in the UCLA style. Teamwork, quickness and speed, and unselfish play.
I love that pressure. I love it when it's right on you and you wake up in the morning and you know that you have to go out and get the job done. The real champions, they just can't wait to get up in the morning knowing that it's all on them.
Wrigley Field in Los Angeles was the first ballpark with that name. The one in Chicago didn't get its name until a year later. LA's Wrigley was famous in its own right. Besides playing host to Home Run Derby, it was used as the backdrop for the movies It Happens Every Spring and Damn Yankees. You're watching the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports.
Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the 7th inning. Here's Gus Triandos. Ground ball, 1 out.
1 away.
Dick Stuart out in front, 4-0. High fly ball back deep in the left field. This is going to go. Way back, and gone over the left field wall. And Gus Triandos gets his first one, and he's off and running.
I knew a big man like that had to hit one sooner or later.
It's 4-1 now. Gus seems to be waiting for his pitch just a little bit better than he was earlier. High fly ball back deep in the left. It may go way back, and no, it hits up in the ivy. 2 away in the 7th. High fly ball into shallow left field, and that's all for Triandos, but he picked up a home run.
3 out.
And the score, going now to the bottom of the 7th inning, is Dick Stuart 4, Gus Triandos 1. Well, Gus, you broke the ice.
Long time coming.
You almost had a second one.
Yeah, well, it wasn't high enough.
The ball was well hit, though.
Yeah, I finally hit one good, too. I guess a couple of them. Maybe I can start in doing something now.
You've got plenty of time to do it.
How many more?
Well, you got 2 more innings. We're going into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Dick Stuart stepping into the batter's box. High fly ball down the left field line, curving. Foul! Not long enough anyway. That one bounced out of the ballpark.
1 out.
There's 1 out. What's the longest home run ball you ever saw hit?
I'll tell you, I seen Mickey hit one in New York, 1953, hit a line drive in the upper deck in left field. Right-handed he hit it. It's the longest one I've ever seen hit. Of course, around the American League, he's got them all over the league anyway.
High fly ball going back deep to left. It is. Hits the top and bounces over. Well, that's playing that billiard shot. Hit the top of the fence. Bounced over. It's now 5-1 with Dick Stuart leading. He got that one back in a hurry.
Yes, he did.
1 out. High fly ball into left field.
I must have missed that one.
That's 2 outs.
2 away.
High pop-up into short left field. And that's all for Dick Stuart. Picked up a home run here in the 7th inning.
3 out.
And the score now, going into the top half of the 8th inning, is Dick Stuart 5 and Gus Triandos 1. Dick, did you plan that one out there that hit the top and bounced over?
No, but I'll certainly take it. That was like a billiard shot.
Yes, it was. That's your 5th home run of the game, and...
But I'll certainly take it. I'll take a couple more that bounce out, too.
Just as long as they get out.
As long as they go out, yes.
Here's Gus Triandos, top half of the 8th inning. Gus trailing by 4 again, 5-1, Dick Stuart leading.
It isn't the longest one that counts here. It's the one that hits it the most often.
Just have 1 more than the other guy.
That's all that counts. 1 is as good as 50.
High fly ball into left field. This may not carry. It's way back there, but it drifts back in.
1 out.
That didn't have the good crack to it.
No, I don't think Gus had a real good cut at that ball. Not as good as he would have liked to have had, I imagine.
1 away.
Sometimes in the slow pitching, the ball will have a tendency to sail a little bit, and that's when you don't get the good...
wood on the ball.
Yes, a good wood on the ball.
Line drive to left. That may go. Way back. No, it hits the top of the wall.
2 outs.
Another double.
Yeah, but he hit that ball really
yes,
well.
That's That's one of the hardest hit balls of the contest right there.
2 out here in the 8th. 5-1. Dick Stuart leading.
That almost broke the wall down.
Pushed it back a few inches.
Yes, it did. I know it knocks some of the ivy off.
There's one I believe is going to go way back there. Oh, again it hits the top of the wall, misses by less than a foot. And Gus Triandos goes down in the 8th inning. And the score, going now to the bottom of the 8th inning, is Dick Stuart 5, Gus Triandos 1. Gus, would you like to have us take a couple of feet off of that wall?
Yeah, I think I'd be better off you would.
You'd have 2 more home runs if we did.
Yeah.
Those were 2 well-hit balls.
Well, it looks like I might be hitting the ball a little better, but I think my time's running out.
No, you got 1 more crack at it. Here's Dick Stuart, the last half of the 8th. High fly ball hit high and deep into left center field, away back, and gone over the left center field wall. 6-1 now. In the early part of the ball game, Stuart was getting his home runs like bananas in bunches. Now he's picking them up one at a time.
What's that, 6?
6-1. Reached for a high pitch and fouled it off.
1 out.
That pitch was almost
a little bit too high, yeah.
Almost eye high.
Yeah.
1 out in the 8th. There's a line drive to left, way back and gone over the left field wall. 2 home runs in this inning, not back to back. And it's now a 7-1 ball game. Dick Stuart leading. High fly ball deep to left. It is caught for an out.
2 outs.
Following a pattern here, a home run and out, home run and an out. 2 gone in the 8th. You need a pattern of about 5 or 6.
Yeah, I need some kind of pattern.
And that's all, as Stuart goes out in the 8th inning. However, he picked up 2 home runs. And the score now, going into the top half of the 9th inning, Dick Stuart 7, Gus Triandos 1. You know, Dick, you and I know differently, but you had a reputation, I don't know how it got out, that you were somewhat of a pop-off guy. But I think it's enlightening for the people to see you here and see that you're just like any other ball player. You like your base hits, but you're not a braggart.
Well, a few years ago, I did say a few offbeat things, but since then I've learned the hard way, and that's, once you learn the hard way, you've learned for once and for all.
You've learned your lesson.
Yes, I have.
Well, you're a fine gentleman and a credit to the game of baseball.
Thank you, Mark.
Top of the 9th, Gus Triandos at bat. 7-1, Dick Stuart out in front.
This is a very big moment in the ball game now.
Yes, it is.
This is where I start aging.
You aged 10 years, you said in your last contest.
That was a tie game, boy.
Line drive to deep left center. And it's caught out there for an out.
1 out.
A lot of base hits today.
A lot of base hits. Store those away for the regular season games.
400 hitters in this league. I see he's making sure he's getting the good pitches. I believe this is it, isn't it?
This is it.
Yeah.
The 9th inning. Line drive to left.
2 away.
2 outs.
Another 2-bagger almost.
Almost a 2-bagger. Just a little bit foul, though.
Yeah.
7-1 the score.
That looks like a preseason. That looks like a regular season pitch, high and tight.
High pop-up, and that's all as Gus Triandos goes down in the 9th inning. Dick, you can relax a little bit now.
Yes, I can.
Dick Stuart wins it by a score of 7-1. We'll be back to meet our ball players and present our checks in just a moment.
Which ballpark was the site for Home Run Derby? Find out the answer from Cleveland Indians slugger Albert Belle when we return to the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports Network.
Some days, it seems like nothing goes right.
Kelly is down.
And everyone's out to get you.
Now Barb running to the right. Barb is on the run.
There are monster hits and narrow escapes. But other times,
there's always the glory.
The NFL Quarterback Club Collection, exclusively from Sports Illustrated, featuring the ultimate game ball. This one-time only, authentic, collectible NFL Quarterback Club football. And the special new video from SI and the NFL Quarterback Club, QBs Under Fire. Both free with your paid subscription to SI. Your NFL Quarterback Club collection starts with this collector's dream, an officially licensed, individually numbered NFL Quarterback Club football. It features the official replica autographs of 5 superstar quarterbacks: Troy Aikman, Dan Marino, John Elway, Jim Kelly, and Brett Favre.
You gotta love that.
Call now and you'll also get the exclusive new video, Quarterbacks Under Fire. Go inside the huddle. Feel the intensity of the most pressure-packed position in sports. Find out how the game feels from the quarterback's point of view. Who they go to.
Touchdown 49ers, Jerry Rice!
And who they fear.
I think he takes great pleasure in hitting people.
I'm afraid of him. Call now. Get 54 issues of Sports Illustrated for only $1.48 an issue. Save over 55% off the cover price. Plus, get your exclusive NFL Quarterback Club collection absolutely free. For quicker delivery, use your credit card. Don't pass up your chance to get the NFL Quarterback Club collection for yourself or a friend. The ultimate game ball, the exclusive, collectible NFL Quarterback Club football, and the great new video, QBs Under Fire. There are only 2 ways to get the NFL Quarterback Club collection.
You can take over an NFL team or subscribe to Sports Illustrated. And that's all.
Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
All 26 home run derbies were filmed at Wrigley Field in Los Angeles. The ballpark was built in 1925 for minor league baseball, but in 1961 it became the temporary home of the newly found California Angels. Now back to the Home Run Derby Marathon on Classic Sports.
Gus, I think if you'd gone another 4 or 5 innings, you might have defeated Dick.
Well, it's nice of you to say that, Mark, but I think he'd have been hitting too.
You never can tell what would happen. Meanwhile, accept this check for $1,000 and our congratulations.
Thanks, Mark. I certainly enjoyed it. Dick, good luck to you.
Thank you, Gus.
Well, Dick, this is becoming a habit.
It's a habit I like, Mark.
I don't blame you for it. First, a check for $500 for your 3 consecutive home runs in the first inning. Then a check for $2,000 for defeating Gus Triandos. That makes a total of $5,000 that you've won so far on Home Run Derby. Now, your next opponent will be from the National League, a slugger by the name of Frank Robinson.
He's a great long ball hitter, Mark, and I'll have to go plenty to beat him.
It should be exciting.
Thank you.
Congratulations and good luck. Join us at home plate for another exciting contest when Dick Stuart meets Frank Robinson on Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby is produced with multiple cameras, the players' interviews being recorded simultaneously with the contest.